I think something has changed, but I'm not sure if it actually has. So I went back, watched my old videos to see who I used to be. Am I different? Better? Worse? Today is going to be shock the hell out of me. Today is going to be a checkpoint, and while I search for answers, I'm going to do really simple things. I'm gonna be crafting a few torches and I'm going to be gathering a bit of cobblestone. And you might be asking, what's the point of all that? And that's gonna be that's going to be in preparation of tomorrow's video because I'm gonna be honest, I'm really tired. So today's video is gonna be really simple and not going to dwell too long on this thought. And well, I need progress. I just need to do something because it's been 7 weeks, 49 days, or 7 times 7 days of daily Minecraft gameplay, somehow without full diamond gear, and I really want to get diamond gear. So I'm gonna be doing that. Welcome to day 49 of my 365 day series, where I think out loud to see what actually changes. So speaking of change, have I changed? I look back at my first video, more specifically, why am I doing this? I'm probably gonna link it um at the top right, and you can go ahead and look at it. But essentially, it was very messy at the start, and there were a bunch of things that I hadn't tweaked yet, like um a few like some text that you could see, and then like the image was really unclear. So definitely a bunch of things visually changed, but what about internally? What about my personality? Have I improved in terms of talking? Have I improved in terms of like pronunciation? Do I sound clearer? Do I sound more confident? And to that I say there has been some change, but there hasn't been a significant amount of change. And I know you guys have mentioned. Okay, actually, hold on a second before. Okay. Yeah, see, I knew it. I had my spider senses were tingling. But anyway, I have been a little bit like I don't know, you can just sort of tell whether I've been making progress or not. And truth be told, there's been minimal progress. And I really wish for that to not be the case because this channel has so much potential and I don't want it to all just go into waste. Anyway, let's just mine some of this real quick because better than nothing, you know? That's my mentality for today and I'm going to stick with it. And what about externally? Has anything changed externally? And to that, I would say not to a significant degree. I mean, I still have the same bunch of friends and I still interact with them like the same exact way, pretty much. Um, but I'm really glad that I'm doing okay, and despite honestly the little challenge that I've experienced, that I'm growing, that I've wanted to document myself for 49 days straight. Um, it's kind of difficult for me to say that I'm proud of myself, but I'll try saying it. I'm proud of myself. There. So I I I lost track. I lost track of what I was going to say, and that's normal. But essentially, I definitely have changed. That's something I can very easily conclude. But more importantly, I wanted to show you guys that I can change. And that is really big. And I'm really glad that I started this because Glorporous is a really weird concept in general. Glorporous is this. Honestly, it started way back in November 2025, and it was this little idea I had where what if I started a YouTube career? But as that thought developed further and further, I realized something. I am not suited for heavy editing or like the heavy workloads that YouTube tends to have. So I decided to go for my own thing, playing Minecraft with very little editing and just talking. And I've reached a decent audience. Like as of this video being made, I have 72 subscribers. I have around 2000 views total. I have a lot of likes. I mean, I can't really count it, but I think it's gone into at least 100. And I have a few returning viewers who are more than willing to watch these videos and also treat me like an actual person rather than this parasocial relationship where you feel disconnected from the person that you're watching, the YouTuber that you're watching. So again, I'm really glad that this even happened and that I started it, and maybe that could inspire you guys into doing something beneficial and impactful towards yourself or maybe even other people. So uh how do I get out of this place? Here. All right, let's just put this here. I need coal. I've been trying to get coal. I mentioned earlier that I wanted coal. Did I mention that? No, I mentioned torches, right? But torches you need coal. So I've been looking around for coal, like in any cave that I possibly can, and I'll be honest, I cannot find anything. Maybe there's something here because I haven't gone to this cave in ages. Oh, yep, there's coal right here. All right, fantastic. Um, I think there's a few issues that I encountered. Like, Glorporous requires a lot of consistency, right? That's one of the main points that I actually struggle with, even in like daily life. And I'll be honest, I've not not necessarily been procrastinating, but more so these videos come out, or actually they're being made exactly the day before they get released. And you might be thinking, isn't that a good thing? But I've been trying to work towards this goal of having freedom. Glorporous doesn't exactly have to be daily in terms of me recording it and whatever. It can also be, honestly, anytime. Like, I could maybe record it um a week ahead, and that would be so much better for my freedom and my peace of mind. That's a very nice sunset, but we're not gonna focus on sunsets. Is there any more coal? Cause I feel like ending the video. All right. Um, let's just go back to the house and let's just finish our topic. So, consistency. How exactly have I stuck with it? How exactly have I managed to post every single day at the exact... I don't like rabbits. They shock me, man. What can I conclude from this? Like, how exactly have I managed to sustain my change? And to that I say, I treat Glorporous like an obligation. And in the short term, that's bad. Actually, no. Sorry. In the short term, that's okay. That's something that you might need. But in the... What in the world? Guys, You guys, okay, you know what? Before I end the video, I feel like enchanting my armor. Let's just ignore the pillagers because, man, I don't even know why they're here. Alright, lapis lazuli. We have like 2 enchants, so let's just enchant our armor and hope for the best possible like enchants ever. So let's just see. Let me just take it off. Let's put the chest plate. Thorns. Thorns is terrible. What about this? Protection 4. Alright. Yeah, that's the base. That's good. Respiration 3. Oh, protection 3. You know what? It's fine. So what I want to do in the coming videos is to change my mindset. I'm going to be doing 2 videos every single day, but I'm going to be releasing 1 each day. So what that means is I'll be giving myself this sort of buffer, and I'll be giving myself freedom of mind. Also, these cows are not having freedom. They're not peace. They're not at peace. They're not happy. They just slaughtered like 2 cows at least. That's not nice. It's not like I care about them or anything. Um, and I feel like the next week is going to be centered around knowing what I need to do, knowing where I am, but more importantly, what I can do to progress even further. This armor looks pretty cool, by the way. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here, and thank you all for watching up until this point. And I'm not saying specifically within this video, I'm talking about from day 1 up until day 49. If you've been watching consistently, then I'm really grateful for that, and I'm really happy to know that there's someone that is willing to follow on another person's journey as they think and they talk out loud. Um, I think that's enough talking. I'll be seeing you guys in tomorrow's video. Actually, um, there's another video that I'm gonna be releasing today at 5 hours after this video releases. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be really different from what I usually post, and I'd like to know whether you guys enjoy it or not. Alright, that's enough talking. Seriously, I'll be going now. Bye bye.